Hello everyone, Bob here. For this Collection Wednesday, we are going to look at Welgo's 2016 Phantasm Collection box set. I picked this up in 2017. I paid nowhere near as much as it's going for on Amazon today. I looked before I filmed this video, and it is going for over $200. I spent less than $100 on this, and I bought it brand new when it came out. So let's open the cases and look at them and see what all comes with this set. Here's the outside slipcase. There's the side, the bottom for those of you that are interested in that, the top, and the spine. Now, these are, covers are all reversible. This side, the back side, it's got the, movie information and stuff on. All of those are the same, no matter which way you have the cover flipped, but the inside of these is the, original theatrical poster art. And see, it's the same, background or back cover. I am not going to get into a review of the films. I love the Phantasm series, but it is a series that I will review each film individually on at some point. I'm just not at that point yet. I will say that, in my opinion, the original Phantasm especially qualifies as this, but it feels the most like a nightmare as any horror movie that I have ever seen. Like I said, the others have that feeling too, but just not quite to that same extent. There's Lord of the Dead. Of course, like I say, the back cover is the same on all these. And truthfully, I do, as far as the actual cover goes, I prefer the poster art than the ball and then the Roman numerals, but I do like the Roman numerals on the side. So that's why I have left the cover art like it is, because if you pop it open, and I'll show you here in a second, see, here's Oblivion. It's got the Roman numeral 4. If you open it up, sorry, it's hard to do one-handed. It's just the spine art like what you'd have on the DVD, and it doesn't have the Roman numeral. And when they're all slid in the box, I much prefer the way it looks with the Roman numerals there than just the art work from the spine of the movies. Again, the back cover is the same. And this one's Ravager. This is the one I've seen by far the fewest times. And yes, have the movie there. And the reversible art there. And of course, it's the same back art. Which I went through these others so fast, I don't think I gave a good view of those. This is the back of them. I got into the Phantasm series a long time ago. I owned the first one on VHS. And then it went forever before I actually finally saw the second one. It was many years later. In fact, the first time I ever saw Phantasm 2 was the Scream Factory Blu-ray release. I had seen 1, 3, and 4 several times, but I just had never had seen Phantasm 2, and a lot of that's because it didn't really get a DVD release, and I never could find it on video in my area. But I have since purchased it on, I do own it on laserdisc as well. I also own the Scream Factory release. And this book also came with it. Booklet here. Of course, it's got Angus Scrimm as the tall man. Introduction by Don Cascarelli. Again, I'm not very good at saying some of these names, so I apologize if I butcher any of them. But there's a lot of information in this book. A lot of interviews with the stars, cast, and filmmakers. If you watched my video on movies that I watched Dad for Father's Day, you will have noticed that one of Don Cascarelli's other films, Bubba Hotep, made that list. As you can see, there's a lot of information and pictures in this book. I've been flipping through it for that long, and there's that much more in there. It also comes with a fold-out poster. It's double-sided, actually. One side is for the original film, remastered. And if you flip it over, it is the artwork from the front of the box set. I have always liked the Phantasm movies. I don't own the Sphere box set that came out not very long ago, but I'm not that familiar with it, actually. All I know is it came out. If someone watching this video has it, feel free to let me know if the discs are the same, if all the stuff on it's the same. Like I say, I like the Phantasm series. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. Some of them I like a lot more than others, but that's true of any franchise. I do own Phantasm 2, the Scream Factory version, and I also own it on Laserdisc, as well as I also own the standalone Blu-ray of the first film. That's all I've got for this Collection Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please give it a like and please consider subscribing to my channel. I try to have new content up every day if I can. Follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Just search for Bob the Film Guy. And for now, this is Bob, signing off.